most remote places on Earth. 5 world-class surfers search for an undiscovered wave.
It started off as a surfing trip of a lifetime, but a group of friends discovered something very dark in paradise. Here with a look at a new documentary called Isolated is producer Jeffrey James Clark. He's here with us in studio. Good morning, Jeffrey. The video, right, those images look amazing, but the story, as we said, very dark. So what happened? What made you go out to Papua New Guinea?
Well, originally the director and I kind of decided to make hopefully what would be the new age endless summer. And we found kind of one of the least traveled places on Earth in West Papua, and we decided to go. And when we went, I think we found a little more than what we bargained for.
Right, you set out as a surf trip first, and then it turned into this sort of human rights documentary.
Yeah, you know, when you travel through these countries, you really rely on the locals, you know, to help you. And we traveled carrying only what you could carry on your back and living off the land. And when we stayed with these people, we realized that they were beautiful people. And when we built this bond, they opened up to us and kind of exposed these human rights atrocities that were happening. And they really looked at us as a voice, as hope, which I think is very rare for that part of the world because no Americans and almost no one travels there at all. Right,
and you've discovered cannibalism and unethical mining?
Yeah, a huge reason for the conflict in the region is one of the world's largest gold and copper mines. So the Indonesian military has kind of systematically been wiping out the natives so that they could take these resources. It's kind of the age-old story of, you know, a rich westernized country comes in and takes the resources. So we hope that through the film we can bring awareness to this and stop this and at least create peace, if not anything else.
And this isn't a documentary you just filmed in one summer. This took you 7 years.
Yeah, the director and I have worked on it for about 7 years, and part of that is because we had to take about a 3-year gap in between filming to see if the tribes that we stayed with survived. And you know, sadly, when we went back, it wasn't quite the same.
It was extremely dangerous for all of the film crew, you yourself. How did you end up, I guess, preparing for something like this?
You have to be really detailed. You know, when you go to shoot in a land that has no electricity almost, and you know, like I said, whatever you could carry is what you could bring, and that's cast and crew both. So it was really difficult for the crew, you know, because you'd be shooting 18 hours, and then you've got to hike through the jungle, and then you're sleeping on, you know, the sand and getting bitten by mosquitoes constantly. But you know, I think in the end it was definitely worth it.
And you're definitely getting a lot of acclaim. You appeared in 35 different film festivals, and not only that, this documentary is being narrated by actor Ryan Phillippe. How did you get him involved?
I had a connection to Ryan, and I knew that he was a surfer, and I knew that he might be into something like this. And the director and I sent him some footage, and he saw it and was like, wow, this is so much more than just a surf film. And he just wanted to be involved and wanted to help. And I think as someone with young kids, he kind of felt for these kids who really don't have a future. And he just wanted to be part of it and do something. And I think it's worked out great. And he's helped us bring a ton of awareness.
And one last question really quick before we wrap it up. What do you want folks to walk away with when they watch this documentary? Because I know I can't wait to watch it when I get home.
I think we just want people to realize that these people in West Papua, even though, you know, we call them Aborigines and they live very different than us, that they're very beautiful people and that they need our help. And I think as surfers and as kind of a global surf tribe, we have, you know, a responsibility to help these people and to not let them live like this because, you know, in the world in 2014, we have the ability to stop this.
All right. Thank you so much for your story. For more information about Isolated, just head to our website, kcal9.com, click Seen on TV.